Welcome, Bruins, to the UCLA ONE demo. We're excited to have you today to learn more about the UCLA ONE site and how you can utilize it to maximize and grow your Bruin network. My name is Gloria Coe, a graduate of UCLA from 2006 with a major in communications, and also received a master's in education in 2007. And I'm excited to be here today as the Senior Director for Alumni Career Engagement to walk you through some of the options. But I'm excited to also have my colleague Melissa join me, so I'll have her introduce herself.
Hi Bruins, my name is Melissa. I'm the coordinator for the Alumni Career Engagement team, and I'm also the lead for UCLA ONE, and I'm excited to show you around the platform today.
Fantastic. So today, just a little bit of what you'll be experiencing with us. I'll do an overview of some of the functionality that you can find on UCLA ONE, and then Melissa will be walking you through a live demo to share how you can go about utilizing the platform. So for those of you who are not familiar with UCLA ONE is UCLA's official online professional networking community. While it is, we know that you have other options in LinkedIn and Facebook for social media, UCLA ONE is a great platform to really begin and activate your different connections with Bruins, and also request help or share help that you can in a variety of different ways. So as you can see here, being part of the community on UCLA ONE, we ask you to share if you're willing to connect with others in your network, be a guest speaker or panelist, facilitate a mock interview, make yourself available for informational interviews, review cover letters or resumes, participate in a networking event, or even offering job shadow or skills building opportunities. And as an alumni, you can either provide these opportunities, or you can also take advantage of these opportunities by engaging with other alumni. And so we'll share how to be able to filter for them in your search and whatnot. But UCLA ONE, we're trying to make the experience very action-oriented. We've taken the hard part of asking for specific help, we've done it for you. And so now you can ask other alumni for their help and ask them for some of their time. And so this is a great platform for you if you are looking to start a new job, pivot to a new industry, or just to learn a little bit more about people's experiences in different companies. This could be a great site for you. And for those of you that are ready to give back to the community, connect with students, connect with other alumni, or even serve as a guest speaker, this is a great platform for you to utilize to let other Bruins know that you're ready to help. And so just to give you a little bit of an understanding of how many people we have on the platform, we actually have over 47,000 people who are on the platform, but we actually have a great database of alumni who are ready to help with informational interviews, mock interviews, review cover letters, and offer job shadowing or skills building opportunities. And so if you're interested in getting your resume reviewed by another alumnus, reach out. We have over 700 alumni that are willing to do that. If you're nervous about asking someone for an informational interview, know that we already have over 750 alumni who have said they want to be interviewed, they want to be asked questions. And also, if you're gearing up to do an interview for a job, why not practice and engage another alumnus by doing a mock interview? Over 500 people are ready to do that. And so we want you to take advantage of the Bruin community in helping you be ready for your next steps. And for some of you that are interested in either taking advantage of job shadowing opportunities or providing them, we actually have this opportunity for you. So if you're available to offer a job shadowing opportunity, you actually can, like we have some of our alumni shown here, provide different opportunities and experiences for students and young alumni. So some people say here that they can teach students how to write television scripts. That's a great skill that students need to know that if they are interested in the area. Or we have people here saying that they have opportunities at a Kaiser Permanente where they work. These are great opportunities that if you're also looking to gain more experience or even see what it's like to work in a certain place, We also encourage you to look some of these up as well. And you can actually go on UCLA One and ask for that opportunity. We have alumni who shared that they're willing to do these things, and we also want you to take advantage of it. And especially to our alumni who are interested in providing an opportunity, we want you to think outside of the box, especially if we're in this virtual space. Are there ways that you can connect with an alumni or a student and share a little bit about your day? How are you working remotely? How are you moving forward projects and teams? This is a great opportunity for you to share the work that you do. And while it's very normal to you, people are aspiring to be where you are. And so sharing a little bit about your day, how you manage, is a great source of wisdom for others. For those of you that are willing to serve as a mentor, the Alumni Mentor Program is facilitated on UCLA One. We're in our 16th year, and this program is different than an informational interview in that this is between students and alumni, and also alumni mentors are committing to a year-long mentorship. And so this is a little different than just kind of a one-off questions or just kind of shadowing somebody. This is a bit more of a commitment. So if you're interested in finding a Bruin for informational interviews, or you have some questions that you would like answered, maybe because you're applying to a specific company, we encourage you to really engage people in an informational interview. This will give you a lot of insight on how to navigate a process and just give you some information that you can't typically find on a company page. So you can actually filter under Get Involved, and you can click on Available for Informational Interviews. And like we said before, we have hundreds of alumni that are ready to ask you ready for you to ask questions. And so again, as you are navigating your job search process, this is a great tool for you to use. And again, if you're also in a position where you're open to doing informational interviews, we recommend that you click on that and that you'll get people that will reach out and ask for a little bit of your time. Informational interviews don't have to take longer than 30 minutes to an hour, but we encourage our students and alumni who want to ask questions to come prepared, bring a specific set of questions, and really take advantage of the time that our alumni are willing to give. If you're interested in promoting your business or service, we have a business and services directory. Our alumni can share their businesses from brick and mortar restaurants and retail spaces to even being a service that you provide in a larger company. This is something that you can share on UCLA One. You can even list a Bruin discount, a UCLA promo code, so that you can encourage people to contact you. And we have over, I think, 80 different businesses now, but we want to grow that. And as you are considering taking on a contractor, new insurance, new optometrists, things like that, we encourage you to check out UCLA One to work with Bruins. We also have a job board on UCLA One that we bring in full-time positions from Handshake into, so you are able to see different positions that are there. But also this is an opportunity for alumni to post directly positions, whether they're full-time or internships that you have. This is a free site, so you can post these jobs for free. And also this again gets an audience of students and alumni. So no matter what level of experience you're looking for, this is a great place for you to post your jobs free of charge. You can also join groups, and these are, again, groups that range from different groups within industries to groups that are in specific areas. You can join these groups and join the conversation that Bruins are having all over the world. And so now I'll introduce or bring back Melissa. She'll do a live demo of the site and she'll show you around UCLA One.
Hi, Bruins. So welcome to UCLA One. This home screen is where you would land at ucla1.com. If you are a new user to the platform, you would click on any of these rotating buttons, start networking, get started. That would get you to our registration page. You would fill out some of your information. And if you're in our database, you would automatically be populated into UCLA One. If you are unable to get through in your first try, it's likely that we have some outdated information. So we might have a little bit of an exchange, maybe update your email address. And so within 24 to 48 hours, you would be able to get on the platform and get started. So for me, I do sign on with LinkedIn, but you'll see that you can sign in with Google, with Facebook, and also you can just create a simple log in with your email and password. So once you are on the site, we'll wait for it to load a little bit. So this is the landing page for UCLA One. Unlike other social media platforms where you have your personal page with your wall where you'll post your updates, on UCLA One, all of the action happens here on the main feed. So you'll see there's a pin post that we update monthly. It'll be a little bit of a reminder like this one to sync your LinkedIn account, or an action item to say, hey, maybe now's a good time to reach out to another user for resume review. As we scroll, you'll see that people do post on the feed. This one is to update his business. He does have a UCLA discount. This gentleman here is looking to start conversations about the insurance industry. So anytime you log in, I do recommend that you just take a quick look at the feed, see what conversations are happening there, what can you contribute, or maybe you have a question and you want to have some input. We'll go over here to the top right-hand corner. This is where you can make edits to your profile. So let's start here on settings. One thing that I do want to highlight is that, like I did log in with my LinkedIn account, but that does not necessarily mean that it has been synced. So anytime you make professional updates on LinkedIn, I do recommend that you come back to UCLA One to resync your account. So it'll pull in the information of your new jobs or your new internships and have your UCLA One profile up to date. Here, we can go to edit our profiles. And once we get there, you'll see it does have lots of space where you can describe the different aspects of you yourself that you want other people to know about. So there's a summary section. So if there's a career space that you're looking to get into, or you consider yourself an expert in a field, this might be a great place to mention that. Later on, I'll show you in the directory that our search function there is dynamic. So any keywords that you put in here are searchable. So say you want to connect with others who were in the same student groups as you, but in previous grad years, or who are students now, you can type in your group's name and people can find you that way. If we keep scrolling, here are the sections for offer help and seek help. These are those updates that we did make recently. And so all of the people who have listed that they're willing to help have gone in and actively chosen these selections. You'll see here that they're all listed, and the same are listed here under seek help. So I've indicated here that I seek help in connecting to other people's networks, and I'll show you on your profile where these appear. If you're interested in joining our Alumni Mentor Program, this is where you would also select that information. So let's visit my profile just so you can see what it looks like once it's filled out. These are the portions that I indicated where I'm willing to help. I've also indicated where I'm seeking help. The summary is here, and like I said, that is dynamic, and so the search can pull information from here, and it has all of the other information that has been pulled in from LinkedIn. There are open-ended questions that were on the profile page, and I do encourage you to fill those out, especially if you are looking to be a guest speaker or do job shadowing. We've indicated where you can fill out that section so that users can already have an idea of what kind of topics you're interested in speaking about, or what kind of job shadowing opportunities you have, so that they don't need to reach out to you if it's not something that's relevant in that connection that you're making. So I do encourage you to fill out your profile so that everyone knows what you're up to. All right. We're heading over to the directory, and you'll see that once you're here, this search field, that's what I'm referring to when I say it's dynamic. I can type in SAA or any other of those campus organizations, and anyone who has also indicated that affiliation in their profile, that they would pop up here. But right now you'll see it's all of the 47,000 users. And so that's quite a lot to filter through. And luckily the filters here are quite robust. Let's use the get involved functions. That's what we've been talking about today. So let's say we want to find someone who is willing to do a mock interview. This should narrow down our search to 589 registered users. And eventually you can use the additional filters to find individuals maybe by graduation year or communities if I want to find someone who is a first-gen student or LGBTQIA. In this example, we will say that I I'm looking for someone who wants to do mock interviews in international development studies, since that was my major. And this should narrow down our search to then 6 registered users. So you'll see the more you use the filters, the more specific you can be, and you'll find individuals who are willing to help. So this is Pauline, and she's willing to help in many different ways. She's also filled out her summary so I can get a good idea if I think that we would be a good fit. And all of her education and job information has been pulled in here, and she has answered those open-ended questions. So if I want to reach out to Pauline, I can either message her here, or I can request help in very specific ways by choosing which of those willing to help options she's selected. So I can just type in my message here and send it off to Pauline. Let's head back to the directory. To get started and find another person to connect with, I would just reset my, my search. And let's say I'm looking for someone who's willing to do job shadowing. And job shadowing, let's say in the education field, that is quite important to see if I want to be a teacher or if I want to go into, say, research instead. We would then narrow it down to 8 registered users. Michelle here, just like Pauline, has filled out her profile. She's willing to help in many ways, and she has taught in LAUSD for 3 years. So she may be a good person to speak to if I'm a new grad or if I'm someone who's looking to do a career change. She has a few years under her belt and can probably offer a lot of insight. Let's head over to the jobs board. So like Gloria mentioned, this is our jobs board, which has over 300 jobs posted. We do have a Handshake feed that comes through and that posts full-time positions. If you don't have a Handshake account, not to worry. Any of the job postings that are coming through on that feed are live. And so let's say this nonprofit finance fund is one of those Handshake jobs. If it pushes you over to Handshake, but you don't have an account, just visit the Nonprofit Finance Fund website directly. All of the jobs are live and they're updated every day on our site, so you know that they're very relevant. You can search for jobs by company, job title, employment type would refer to full-time or part-time, remote work, multiple locations, maybe a larger company that has multiple headquarters, but is hiring for the same position. So you can use these filters to see what is available in your field. And likewise, if you are in the position to post a job, you may have your own company or work for a company where you know that they're hiring. It's very easy to do so. You would just click that post a job button, fill out the information, and here you can direct them directly to your site, or you can have them email you their resume and cover letter directly. All right. Businesses and services is also one of our newer features on UCLA ONE. There are over 80 businesses here. So you can either search using these categories that the poster has self-selected. You can also search with keywords. Let's see, there's 2 optometrists. I can also search by location. Say I'm working remotely. I'm no longer in the UCLA area, but I'm living in San Francisco. I can see what Bruin businesses are around San Francisco, and here are the 2 that would pop up. So we do encourage you to find Bruin businesses to support using this directory, but also if you are affiliated with a business, an employee in a company that's hiring or that has a deal, side hustles, if you sell on Etsy and you want to get some publicity, this is a free space for you to upload as much information as you have. And so we encourage you to do that there. We would like to populate that section so that Bruins have other Bruins to support. And then lastly, we'll go through the groups. There are over 50 groups on UCLA ONE. You can see that I'm a member of a handful of groups, but you can browse all the groups. And like Gloria mentioned, they may be a Bruin business directory. They may be by field of work. They also might be by locations or Bruins in Asia. So there are many ways to connect with other Bruins, and this is a great way to get the conversation started and to just expand your network. And that is UCLA ONE, and I hope you have a great time looking around.
Thanks, Melissa. And so again, we are so excited that you took the time to come and check out UCLA One. UCLA One is a platform that is designed to serve our Bruin community. And so as you are thinking about building your UCLA community and network, we want you to take advantage of really the amazing alumni that we have at UCLA. We are all over the world. We are in a variety, and if not all, different industries. And truly, the knowledge and the wisdom that exists in our UCLA community is so valuable and powerful. So as you begin your UCLA One experience, we want to encourage you to be curious, to ask questions, and ask for help. Really, truly, we've done all of the work to be able to ask them for the types of help people are willing to give you, but all you got to do is schedule the time to meet with them. And so as you begin, we are excited for you. Feel free to reach out to our team if you have any questions. But again, enjoy the space, really take advantage of it, and we encourage you to reach out to your Bruin community today. Take care and have a great day.